everyone, I am Ujjwala Pulela, an educator at Clear IAS, and this is the part 2 of the series on geographical indications. And in this video, we'll be discussing the states of Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Jharkhand, and Karnataka. Before proceeding with the new states, there is a clarification regarding Goa. Goa has two products which have the geographical indication tags. They are Feni and Khola chilli. Feni was already discussed in the part 1 of this series, whereas Khola chilli was missed out. So it has been added in this part. This is Khola chilli. They are also known as Kanakona chilies or Kholchi mirchis and are grown in the hills of Khola village. These chilies are known for their color and medium pungent taste. These chilies require rain-fed conditions for growth. Haryana, Fulkari and Basmati. Fulkari. Although the literal translation of the word Fulkari is floral work, the designs cover a wide range of motifs and geometrical designs. Fulkari is known for its bright colors and use of simple patterns to create intricate designs. It is a traditional artwork practiced mostly by women. Basmati. Basmati is a long-grain aromatic rice and has a recorded history of over 200 years. Other than Haryana, the GI tag is given to 6 more northern states of Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir. So here we need to understand that different states can have the geographical indication tag for the same product. For example, we have already discussed Fulkari in Haryana, whereas the states of Punjab and Rajasthan also have the GI tag for Fulkari. So when we discuss those states, it will be mentioned there too. Basmati is a premium rice variety and has great reputation in the world market. Himachal Pradesh. Kulu shawl, Kangra tea, Chamba rumal, Kinnauri shawl, Kangra paintings, Basmati, Himachal Kala Zira, Himachali chulli oil. Kulu shawl. These shawls are made in Kulu and are known for their bright colors and different geometrical patterns. Kulu shawls are made of 3 types of wool, namely merino wool, angora wool and local sheep wool. They are a significant part of the heritage of Himachal Pradesh. Kangra tea. It belongs to the Kangra district of Himachal Pradesh. Kangra tea is known for its unique aroma, fine quality and slight fruity flavor. The history of Kangra tea dates back to 1849. Chamba rumal. Chamba is a hill station in Himachal Pradesh and Chamba rumal gets its name from this region. Rumal is a Persian word meaning handkerchief. It is considered as an auspicious gift during marriages and was once patronized by the rulers of Chamba kingdom. The embroidery technique is known as Dohra Tanka, that is, creating identical patterns on both sides of the fabric. Kinnauri shawl. It is made in the Kinnaur district of Himachal Pradesh. They are known for their intricate geometric designs and fine weaving. The colors used have mythological origins, green signifying ether, blue for sky, white for water, yellow for earth, and red for fire. They represent the 5 elements of nature. Kangra paintings. Kangra art originated in the former princely states of Kangra and Guled in 18th century. Kangra style is naturalistic and depicts greenery. The central theme of these paintings is Shringar, and the eternal love between Radha and Krishna was beautifully depicted in them. Himachali Kala Zira. Kala Zira translates to black cumin and is an exotic spice. It has a number of herbal and medicinal values. It is grown majorly in the Kinnaur district of Himachal Pradesh. Himachali Chulli oil. Chulli refers to dried apricot and is grown extensively in many parts of Kinnaur district. It is used for both edible and pharmaceutical purposes. It is rich in unsaturated fatty acids. Jammu and Kashmir. Kani shawl, Kashmir Pashmina, Kashmir Sozani craft, Kashmir paper mache, Kashmir walnut wood carving, Khatambad, Basmati, Kashmiri hand knotted carpet, Kashmir saffron. Kani shawl. It is one of the oldest handicrafts of Kashmir and belongs to the Kanihama area. These shawls are made from the Pashmina yarn. Weaving a Kani shawl requires knowledge of techniques and can be done only by trained craftsmen. They are considered as a symbol of luxury. Kashmir Pashmina. The word Pashmina means soft wool. It is a fine type of wool and is used to make shawls, scarves and wraps. Pashmina is obtained from 4 distinct breeds of goats, namely Malra, Changthangi, Chegu and Chiangara. Kashmir Sozani craft. The word Sozani is derived from Persian and it means needle, whereas in Kashmiri it means a wise man. It involves using of colorful threads and creating patterns made from fine stitches applied very close. It is believed that Sozani craft started in 14th century in Kashmir. Kashmir paper mache. It is a handcraft brought to India by a Muslim saint Mir Sayyid Ali Hamdani from Persia in the 14th century. It involves using paper pulp to make decorative and colorful articrafts. Jungle motifs, flowers, almonds, five-pointed leaf, etc. form the recurring themes of this craft. Kashmir walnut wood carving. Due to the wide concentration of walnut trees in Kashmir, walnut wood carving is unique to this region. The raw material is obtained from walnut tree known as Doonkul. The motifs generally used are chinar leaves, lotus, rose and vine leaves. Khatambad. Khatambad is an art of constructing false ceilings by putting together small pieces of wood in a geometrical pattern. The woods generally used are deodar and walnut. The craft has more than 70 different designs and is unique for its insulation properties. It helps in keeping the rooms warm in winter. Kashmir hand-knotted carpet. These carpets are locally known as Kalbafi and their history dates back to 15th century. Carpets from 200 knots to 900 knots per square inch rank among the finest carpets in the world. The quality of these carpets lie in the number of knots per square inch and the material used. Kashmir saffron. It is cultivated in the Kareva highlands of Jammu and Kashmir. It is a precious and costly product. It has great prominence in the export market. It has both cosmetic and medicinal values. It forms an integral part of Kashmiri cuisine. It is unique for its deep red color, high aroma, and bitter flavor. The distinguishing feature of Kashmiri saffron from the other varieties is it is grown at an altitude of 1600 to 1800 meters above mean sea level. Jharkhand. Sohrai Khovar painting. Sohrai Khovar painting. This folk art is popular in the Hazaribagh region of Jharkhand. It is a traditional mural art practiced mostly by tribal women. These women use soils of different colors. The style features animal figures and plants representing religious iconography. Karnataka. Mysore silk, Mysore agarbatti, Bidri ware, Channapatna toys and dolls, Mysore rosewood inlay, Mysore sandalwood oil, Mysore sandal soap, Kasuti embroidery, Mysore traditional paintings, Coorg orange, Mysore betel leaf, Nanjanagud banana, Mysore mallige, Udupi mallige, Hadagali mallige, Ilkal saris, Malabar pepper, Ganjifa cards of Mysore, Navalgun durries, Karnataka bronzeware, Molkalmuru saris, Monsoon Malabar Arabica coffee, Monsoon Malabar Robusta coffee, Coorg green cardamom, Dharwad peda, Devanahalli pomelo, Appamidi mango, Kamlapur red banana, Sandur Lambani embroidery, Vyadagi chilli, Udupi Mattugulla brinjal, Kinhal toys, Bangalore blue grapes, Bangalore rose onion, Guledgud khana, Udupi saris, Kolhapuri chappal, Coorg Arabica coffee, Chikmagalur Arabica coffee, Baba Budangiri's Arabica coffee, Sirsi supari, and Gulbarga turdal. Mysore silk. The silk industry in Mysore began between 1780 to 1790 AD. It was initiated by Tipu Sultan. Mysore silk saris are unique for their sheen and royal look. It is recognized internationally for its quality and grandeur. Mysore agarbatti. These incense sticks are manufactured in Mysore using the locally available ingredients. The manufacture of incense sticks is easy, however, the importance lies in the mixing of ingredients in the right proportion. The ingredients include herbs, flowers, essential oils, roots, charcoal. They are then ground and rolled onto a bamboo stick. Bidri ware. It is a metal handicraft from the city of Bidar. It was developed during the rule of Bahmani Sultans in 14th century. The style is influenced by Persian art. The metal used is an alloy of zinc and copper inlaid with pure silver. The soil of Bidar lends the unique characteristics to this handicraft. Channapatna toys and dolls. These are wooden toys made in the city of Channapatna in Ramnagara district. Owing to the popularity of these toys, Channapatna is known as Gombegala Uru, that is, Toy Town. Their origin is traced to the time of Tipu Sultan. The wood used chiefly is ivory wood. However, occasional use of other woods like rosewood and sandalwood is also done. Natural dyes are used for coloring. Mysore rosewood inlay. It involves different techniques used in sculpting and decorating sandalwood objects to create ornamental and decorative pieces. Rosewood, yellowwood, and ebony are used as raw materials, and the carving mostly depicts nature and Hindu mythological stories. Making these beautiful inlays is a complex and time-consuming process. Mysore sandalwood oil. It is a perfumed oil extracted from sandalwood in the Mysore district. The sandalwood species in Mysore are considered as one of the best varieties in the world. The oil is used in making soaps, incense sticks, scents, and cosmetics. It has many medicinal uses too. Mysore Sandal Soap. This soap has been manufactured in Mysore since the times of Krishnaraja Vadiyar IV in 1916. It is the only soap in the world which is made from pure sandalwood oil. It earned a name for itself and is one of the most popular soaps. Kasuti embroidery. It is a traditional folk embroidery of Karnataka. Kasuti is derived from the words kai meaning hand and suti meaning cotton. It involves usage of intricate patterns, sometimes putting up to 5,000 stitches by hand. It is a highly skillful and laborious work. Mysore traditional paintings. It is a classical painting of Karnataka nurtured by the Mysore rulers. The themes of these paintings are mostly centered on Hindu mythology. They are characterized by the delicate lines and use of bright colors and lustrous green leaf, inspiring the feeling of devotion in the viewer. Coorg orange. It is also known as Coorg mandarin and belongs to the Kodagu district of Karnataka. Compared to the other varieties of oranges, they have longer shelf life. They are known for their greenish yellow color, tight skin, and a mix of sweet and sour taste. Mysore betel leaf. It is a heart-shaped betel grown in the region of Mysore. They are different from the other varieties owing to their smooth texture and hot taste. The leaf obtains its unique taste from the climate and soil in the region. Nanjanagood banana. It is grown in and around the areas of Mysore and Chamarajanagar districts of Karnataka. They are unique for their rich taste and aroma. The black alluvial soil in the region lend this taste to these Nanjanagood bananas. It is locally known as Nanjanagood Rasabale Hannu. Mysore Mallige. Mallige refers to the jasmine flower and is considered as the queen of flowers. Several varieties of jasmine are grown in Karnataka like Mysore Mallige, Udupi Mallige and Hadagali Mallige. The most well-known variety of the three is Mysore Mallige, and the sandy loamy oil of the region aids its growth. It is used in cosmetics and Ayurveda. Udupi Mallige. Also known as Bakhal Mallige, its cultivation in Udupi started about 100 years ago. It is considered more economically viable among the three varieties. The laterite soil of this region aids in its growth. Hadagali Mallige. It is locally known as Vasane Mallige. Vasane refers to fragrance. It is known for its fragrance and long shelf life. The sandy red soil of this region aids in its growth and the flowers are used for extraction of essential oils. Ilkal saris. Ilkal is a town in Bagalkot district of Karnataka and these saris obtained their name from this place. The history of weaving in Ilkal dates back to the 8th century AD. Ilkal saris make use of the Kasuti embroidery. Body warp and pallu warp are prepared separately and the unique feature is the joining of body warp and pallu warp. This technique is known as top teni. Malabar pepper. It is a variety of black pepper grown in the Malabar region. It is considered as the most widely consumed pepper in the world. It has a perfect mix of flavor and aroma. The aroma is spicy and sweet, whereas the flavor is rich. Ganjifa cards of Mysore. The name Ganjifa is derived from the Persian word Ganjife, meaning playing cards. It is believed to have been brought to India during the period of Mughals. The unique feature of these cards is that they are hand-painted. It was patronized by Mysore royal family and the main aim of the game was to tell the stories from ancient scriptures. Navalgun Darris. These are woven rugs belonging to Navalgun in Dharwad district of Karnataka. In the local parlance, they are known as Gymkhanas or Jamkhanas. They are mostly made by women and the artisans are quite secretive about their weaving techniques. Karnataka Bronzeware. The center for bronze casting is Nagamangala near Mysore. The bronzeware includes the items from idols of deities, household objects to decorative showpieces. It is practiced in different regions of Karnataka and the makers use lost wax technique to produce items with intricate designs. Molkalmuru saris. They are weaved in Molkalmuru of Chitradurga district. The name Molkalmuru means broken knees in Kannada language. According to historians, it signifies the broken pride of the British after a battle here. It showcases a number of motifs chiefly inspired by nature like fruits, flowers and animals. Monsoon Malabar Arabica coffee. This coffee is unique to the Malabar coast and the process employed to the coffee beans gives it the name Monsoon Malabar. The coffee seeds are exposed to the moisture-laden monsoon winds for a specific period. This allows the beans to absorb moisture and become large in size. This process gives this coffee a unique taste and aroma. Monsoon Malabar Robusta coffee. The origin of Monsoon Malabar can be traced back to the times of British Raj. Robusta is a variety of coffee having its origins in sub-Saharan Africa. Robusta coffee beans have distinctive earthy flavor and are more bitter than Arabica. Cool green cardamom. This is grown in the Kodagu district of Karnataka. The climatic conditions of Kodagu lend the cardamom its unique characteristics. It is known for its color, distinct aroma, and small size. These features set it apart from other varieties of green cardamom grown elsewhere. Dharwad Peda. It is a sweet dish unique to the state of Karnataka and has a history of around 175 years. It was first introduced by Thakur family and the recipe is a trade secret of the lineage. It is locally known as Line Bazar Peda. Devanahalli Pomelo. It is grown in Devanahalli Taluk of Bengaluru Rural District and is an exotic citrus crop variety. It is unique for its sweet taste and flavor. The peel of pomelo fruit is used in making cosmetics and Ayurvedic medicines. Appamidi mango. Appamidi is a mango variety grown in the Malnad region of Karnataka. They have a distinct aroma and are widely used in flavoring the pickles. Appamidi is considered as the king of tender mangoes. Kamalapur red banana. It is exclusively grown in the Kamalapur village and its surrounding areas in Gulbarga district. Due to its higher price compared to other varieties, it is considered as rich man's fruit. It has the presence of vitamin C and B6. Sandur Lambani embroidery. Lambani is a tribe located in and around Sandur in Bellary district, and this craft is practiced by the women of this tribe. Many colors are used in the embroidery, red and blue being the common ones. It is unique for its combination of darning and mirror work. The craftsmen use natural dyes. Vyadagi chilli. Vyadgi is a town in the Haveri district of Karnataka, and the chilli derives its name from this place. The negligible content of capsaicin makes these chilies less pungent compared to the other varieties. They are known for their deep red color and are widely used in the food preparations. Udupi Mattigulla Brinjal. Matti or Mattu is a village in the Udupi district of Karnataka, and this variety of brinjal grows here widely. It has a history of around 400 years, and a legend links its origin to Sri Vadiraja Tirtha. The word gulla indicates its spherical shape, and the vegetable is known for its unique taste. Kinhal toys. Also known as Kinnal craft, it is a wooden craft of Kinhal town in Koppal district. The famous mural paintings of Pampateshwara temple was the work of Kinhal artisans. The wood used for these toys is lightweight, and after the assembling of components, a paste known as kitta is applied on them. Bangalore blue grapes. The history of this variety of grapes dates back to almost 150 years and has been grown in the districts of Bangalore urban, Chikballapur and Kolar. They have soft skin and are known to have anti-cancer as well as anti-aging properties. They are related to the Concord variety of America. Bangalore rose onion. It is locally known as Gulabi Irulli and is grown in and around Bangalore. They have the unique characteristics of deep red scarlet color and high pungency. They are largely exported to other countries and are rarely used in India. Guledgud Khana. It is also known as Khun fabric. Popular in the North Karnataka, it is known for its distinct weave with patterns similar to honeycombs in shape. It is an integral part of Karnataka's tradition. Udupi saris. These are handloom saris from Udupi and are made with cotton yarn. They are unique in the sense that the entire barb of this sari is dyed in one color and the pallu is dyed with another color. Natural dyes are used. They are known for their bright pallu and borders. Kolhapuri chappal. They are handcrafted leather chappals and are tanned by vegetable dyes. The history of Kolhapuri chappal dates back to 12th century. They are known to last a lifetime when maintained with care. Arabica coffee. Arabica is a species of coffee and the regions of Coorg, Chikmagalur and Baba Budangiri have the geographical indication tag for this variety of coffee. So the general characteristics will be discussed in a combined manner. The Arabica coffee variety of Coorg, Chikmagalur and Baba Budangiri regions have the GI tag. The unique conditions in the region of Kodagu provide the coffee with a unique flavor and aroma. Chikmagalur is the region where the coffee cultivation first began in India. The coffee in Baba Budangiri is called as high-grown coffee since it ripens slowly. Thus the beans possess a unique taste. Baba Budangiri in Chikmagalur district is the place where the coffee cultivation first began. Sirsi Supari. It is widely grown in Sirsi, Siddhapur and Yellapur taluks of Uttar Kannada district. Supari is also known as areca nut or betel nut. It has a unique taste and is different from the areca nuts of other regions owing to the characteristics like round and flattened coin shape, texture, etc. On ripening, the fruit of Sirsi Supari turns from yellow to scarlet. Gulbarga Turdal. Also known as Kalaburgi Red Gram, it is renowned for its superior quality. The reason for this superior quality are the high calcium and potassium content of the soil in the Gulbarga region. Gulbarga Turdal has a great taste and aroma and takes less time to cook. So that's all for this video, and the rest of the states will be discussed in the part 3 of this series. For the tabulated form of the list of products, you can click on the link provided in the description box. Thank you, and please subscribe to our channel Clear IAS and press the bell icon for receiving the notifications of future videos. Have a nice day.